Here's a scary headline for everybody to try to digest in the year 2018. Trump says privately that a terror attack could save him and GOP from 2018 election bloodbath. Wow. So the Washington Post originally reported this, and they say, in private conversations, Trump has told advisors that he doesn't think the 2018 election has to be as bad as others are predicting. He has referenced the 2002 midterms where George W. Bush and Republicans fared better against the September 11th, after the September 11th terror attacks. So what happened recently was there was a state Senate race. I forget which state it was in, but it's a Republican plus 17 district. Trump won it by 17 points, and the Democrat won it. So that's like a little bit of a red flag there, like, whoa. It's also the case that in the last election, Democratic Socialists, there were over a dozen Democratic Socialists that ran in the Democratic Party, and they won. These people had no help even from the larger Democratic Party, but they ran as Democrats, and they self-described as Democratic Socialists. They won. So the undercurrent of a Democratic wave is beginning to show itself. Doesn't mean it's going to happen for sure, but there's signs. So Trump is going, fuck, this could be a problem, but he makes the point, oh, if there's a terror attack, then we'll do well. That's an ugly thing to say, an ugly thing to think. It also happens to be true. Because whenever there's a terror attack, they go out there and say, well, you can't this is the protector of our country. You got to keep him in power because then he'll continue to protect us. And also, attacks generally help right-wing parties. You can make the argument it would help an incumbent party in general, but I think it also helps right-wing parties. But imagine for me for just a second that Obama tried to make this argument. Like, oh, hey, there's some signs that we're going to get routed in the midterms, but hey, I think I could still fare well in my re-election campaign, or we could fare well, the Democrats can in the next election, if there's a terror attack. How quickly would Alex Jones take that comment and use it to say Obama's planning a false flag? He would, like that, he would do it. But when Trump says it, mum's the word because it's Daddy Trump, and he doesn't disagree with Trump. So either way, it's a terrible thing to think about, but I actually think it's true. If there were a terror attack, it would help Republicans. Does this mean they're rooting for a terror attack? I hope that's not what it means. Maybe they should shut the fuck up with this line of thinking. If they want us to think that they're not thinking that. Because even the fact that you floated that idea is a little bizarre and ugly. It's just ugly. Why would you... Ugh. I think it's true, but it's like an unspeakable truth where why would you discuss it? You'd only discuss it if you're thinking, like, on some level, maybe that should happen. So, I hope it doesn't happen, obviously. And I hope that they hope it doesn't happen as well.